I apologize for digging into this so quickly, but it is so good. So I'm waiting for my grab ride to the airport so I can fly north Chiang Mai. I already showed my room for checkout so I can get my refund of my room deposit. And came to sit here in their little cafe that they have at the bottom of the hotel. Or I should say, it's really like a boutique. I don't think they have more than 8 rooms. Anyway, back to this. So I came down, looked at the menu. I didn't really want like scrambled eggs or something. This is called basically chicken on top of rice, right? But I love what they do. It's really what I would consider double chicken because they will take your pieces of chicken and then they're mixed in with egg and served this way as an omelet over seasoned rice. And when I tell you that this is so good for as simple as it looks, the flavor is just, it feels so nice. Anyway, they did leave a couple of sauces for me. Kitchen sauce, I don't know what that means. So we're gonna try a couple of sauces. I think at least one of them is spicy. But right now it's good enough without the spice, and I almost ate half of this before I let you guys know what I was eating. Anyway, check in later. So for me traveling by myself, because I'm trying to stay on top of everything and not miss my next connection of whatever I'm doing, I just tried to wolf down that chicken omelet because I suddenly thought it was 8:45, which is when my taxi is coming to pick me up. I ran upstairs after wolfing down most of the omelet, got my bag, checked that I didn't leave anything, ran downstairs, got my deposit back, went to sit outside, and finally looked at my phone to see why my driver wasn't out there already. I realized I have another 20 minutes or so before she gets here. So then I ran back in, hoping they had not grabbed my plate and taken everything away. My coffee's still hot, my water's still here, and let me show you how much is left of my chicken. So I will be finishing every bite of that. It's delicious without the sauce. And I'll finish my coffee at my leisure. Anyway, talk to you later. So this is my room at the Guest Rock Boutique. Again, another tiny hotel that is more on the boutique side, a little bit older, but I don't mind that. And so pretty nice. We'll see what the water temperature is in a bit because I'm going to take a shower before I go out. And that's the bathroom. And you come in, they have umbrellas for you so you don't have to bake in the sun, and slippers down here. And then 2 twin beds because that's what I ordered. When I sleep in a king size bed, I feel like I'm 5 years old, and that's just not cool. Big closet with a safe and shelves. So large. And she said that there is and there is a fridge, which will be nice if I have some takeaway. And air conditioning, yay. Scary mirror. Hi, people. And there's not much of a view, but that's okay because I'm not planning on spending my time in the room except to basically sleep and get out of the heat. So that be my room at the Guest Rock. I'm only staying here one night. Tomorrow I'll be moving to a thing called the 60 Blue House. So I've checked into the Guest Rock Boutique Hotel. Took a little rinse-off shower to cool off from all the traveling, and I'm just taking a little walk in the alley by the hotel. Which is nice and cool because it's shady, which is nice. And the further I walk down the alley, the quieter it gets, which is nice. Now I wouldn't mind staying in that building. How nice. But then again, these are older buildings, so I was going to say I was a little disappointed in my room, but then I realized that the lady that's doing the cleaning hasn't made it to my room yet. So I won't judge her. And it's probably a good thing that I'm already out of the room. What pretty sculpture. See, that makes me think of my 3D printing again, because I could take that picture and duplicate it, but don't need to do all of that. Need to get rid of all my printers. So I'm staying in the old town, old city. And part of this is that you get to see the actual original wall, pieces of the original wall that are still left intact. So, yeah. Not sure what happened there. They cut it off, but yeah, I'm showing you the tilapias that I love them. They grow beautifully, and I will definitely be having some for my garden because I've never seen them grow this big, at least not in Michigan. So, yeah, tilapia. I will definitely come visit this tomorrow morning before I check out of the hotel. So yeah, I'm just going to get lost in all the plants. Oh, look at the butterfly. I don't know if you can see him on the branch there. Oh, there he is. He's right, and he took off. Okay, so much for that idea. By the time I'm done filming this vacation, I should be a pro at filming, right? Isn't that the way it's supposed to work? So they love giving the people places to be close to nature and relax in nature. Look at this orchids. Oh my goodness. So for perspective, that blossom is basically the size of my hand. How gorgeous is that? And then we have a shade of orchid I've not seen, which is this beautiful orange. That's why it's doing it. Okay. My phone is overheating, so we have to stop. I decided to take a seat and cool off in the breeze a little bit. But yeah, this is a really nice little park in the old city of Chiang Mai. And people come out and just do what they please, which is so wonderful. Everybody's so relaxed and chill and enjoying the breeze. And I would love to be closer to the water, but pretty much I don't have anything to sit on, and most people that are by the water are sitting on blankets or whatever. But another time. Not sure what temple this is, but I'll have to look it up on the map. I'm just kind of wandering the old city. How beautiful is that? These are all going to be lit up when it gets dark. I'm sure that's going to look gorgeous. I'll see if I can stay out until sunset at 6:30 and walk that by. Why do I think so many people find happiness and just feel joy is little whimsical things like this in the park that just pop up out of nowhere. And it makes you smile, even for a second. So yeah, free art in the park.